you might want to go out of the country, go visit something or see something you've never seen before, and somehow you just land on the map and you see Antarctica. Alright, so maybe you just want to take that selfie with a monkey or go see the world's largest alligator. Well, I'm here to tell you why you shouldn't be allowed to visit Antarctica. Well, visit Antarctica, or tourists shouldn't be allowed to visit Antarctica. And one of those reasons is because obviously the land's just not meant for people to survive there. It's like a harsh, cold, and dangerous climate. So, as normally, people would have to make the land adapt to our needs. And another reason would be is because we want to preserve the beauty of it, because it's one of the few places on Earth where it's kind of untouched yet, and it's not completely just decimated by civilization and human impact. So we kind of want to leave it how it is, just kind of like the Amazon or other places in the world. Why it's important to me is because I've already explained this before in past weeks, but when I went to Australia, we've gotten to see like most of the wildlife there that's kind of untouched, and the indigenous people, it was kind of cool to see how they live life without affecting the land, and it was just really beautiful there. So I want to preserve places like that and just preserve the things and see how it's supposed to be. And it's understandable, I get it. It's not every day where you're face to face with an alligator, or you get to see a kangaroo or some other rare species that's just like, oh my goodness, like I get to see this. But the problem with everybody wanting to see that or visit places like that is the ecosystem can be very fragile, and if too many people disrupt the delicate balance, it can take years to recover, or if recover at all, because in some cases, some places just can't recover from that. And some of my supporting points would be sometimes tourists unknowingly bring invasive species into places. So I'm pretty sure like you wouldn't want a guy like that going into your area if you're the native species and just taking over your area. That's kind of weak to go out to a guy like that. Wouldn't nobody want to go out to a frog. And then even though there's been a bunch of guidelines to put like kind of a mitigation on people going there, there's even been big ships that want to use areas like Antarctica and the Amazon to like create a business because they're just like open land. Let's use that. But even though there have been those put in place, there have been pollutions from oil spills, like this one, and it has affected the wildlife and animals there. And from that, the animals would be kind of damaged, and the ecosystem would be damaged and everything like that. An example of that would be like one of these pictures back in 2007. The BBC News announced under the impacts of tourism, a cruise ship that scraped an iceberg, and a lot of people that were on there were killed, and the oil spill had killed most of the marine life there, because originally it wasn't supposed to go there, but they decided to take the tourists there just to make more money. I don't know why any company would decide that, but they just did. And I get it, people like to travel and sightsee and have amazing pictures, and everyone loves to do that, as I stated before. But think about this. On average, a family spends around $1,145 per person a year. And if you add that up to a family of 4, and which I have a family of 6, so that costs a good number, it'd be $4,500 or $580 per family. I'm pretty sure you don't want to take that out of your pocket alone just to go on a trip every year. And from antarctica.gov.au, there are disturbances to the physical environment from tracks and walking along with emissions in the atmosphere, and exhaust and heat emissions, and that's kind of why the Arctic poles are shrinking as they are today, so that we don't want to disrupt that anymore. And if you really want to help, we can stop this problem, and if we think about tourism in Antarctica, or at least stop it in its tracks or crack down on it, we can preserve nature's beauty even in the coldest places. So I just hope this informed you, or at least help you to make a decision, and thank you for listening to me.